Hello and welcome to Jams. Welcome to Terrarria. I'm told it's pronounced Terrania, or my other friends pronounce it Terrania, but that says Terraria. Terrarria. Anyway, welcome to this thing. Apparently, this is a kind of side-scrolly, Minecraft-y kind of thing. Let's go with Professor X. In fact, what was that? Okay, that said softcore. I'm just gonna go and have a look at this. Money on death, items on death, hardcore characters die for good. Let's go medium core. That way, at least like I drop my sword if I die. That could be really annoying, but no, I think that's fair, right? Why is there a customization for the eyes? I mean, I don't know about you, but I can barely see a change there. But let's give him a pink eye anyway. That seems an unusual amount of... of character creation for something which essentially is a side-scrolling kind of pixel-based game. Let's have a medium-sized world, otherwise it will take years to generate. So this game has the most annoying feature I have ever seen in a game, ever at all. I was doing a video with this with a character that I'd already created, and I'd done some of this spiel before. So my laptop gets to 10% battery and it flashes up a little thing that says you've got 10% battery. That's fine. Usually what happens is it minimises the game, and then I go away, plug something in, come back, and then restart recording, and it's fine. Right. So what Terraria does is whenever my computer goes, you got low power, it just goes, that's it, a game over, boom, we crash, everything goes. So I'd lost, and I'd done stuff for, I mean, admittedly it was only about 10 minutes, but it was, you know, going to be the first Terraria video, and it just, poof, that's it. Because I now can't use that footage because it doesn't make sense, because it just ends. So that's quite frustrating. That's very frustrating, in fact. So it essentially means I've now got to play with my laptop plugged in, which, aside from, you know, the issues with messing with the battery for my computer for charging it and then using it, but also, I mean, you could start taking the environment route with this. Like, mossification isn't a word. Yeah. You start taking the environmental route with this, going, you know, this is bad for the environment because you're making people have it all plugged in. I mean, I suppose it's fine if you're using a desktop, but I'm not. Here endeth the rant. So yes, where was I? Yes, it's a side-scrolling-y, Minecraft-y style game, and from what I can tell, it seems to be quite good. There are a couple of daytime monsters which are a little annoying. Is it frozen? No, it's fine. Okay. So, it's actually a pretty good starting place. I've got a cave right there. So this guy, Brian, his name seems to change. Greetings, Charles Xavier. He seems to be like the tutorial guy. I mean, this is basically it, really. Ooh. So, as with Minecraft, and there's going to be a lot of comparison here to Minecraft, I'm afraid, the first day consists of... Excuse me. I appear to have developed the lurg over the last couple of days, so there will be an element of coughing in this video. Yeah, so as with the first day of Minecraft, there is a lot of choppy wood. I don't know about this, but I assume there's going to be some kind of armor benefit to the wood. The acorns drop from these trees, which don't look anything like oak trees, so why they're dropping acorns, but it's another thing, are basically saplings that you get in Minecraft uses trees. I am a little confused, however, with the mechanic of placing things in this game, because you obviously have to hit it at just the right spot. And here are the annoying things. These are what I'm going to refer to as chews. They look like jelly tarts, but they remind me of the chews from Zelda. Also, check this out. Die. I just run about slaughtering animals. Come back here, bird. Yeah, they kind of remind me of the chews from Zelda, and they seem to drop gel, which is, you know, it's chew jelly, right? It's kind of stealing a couple of ideas, but that's fair enough. It's fair enough. I mean, Zelda's a pretty good game, and there wasn't ever, was there? No, there was one kind of side-scrolly Zelda, the ones where, what was it? It was on the SNES where you wander about. It's like sort of Final Fantasy. You wander about and you get random encounters, and then it suddenly turns into a side-scrolling game from a sort of a top-down RPG thing. It was panned slightly as this isn't a Zelda game and all the rest of it, but actually it was I think it was one of the first or second Zelda games. But if you play it now, it doesn't look anything like what you're used to as a Zelda game. Oh, a chest. Grenades, shuriken. That'll do. What's this? Recall potion, mining potion, increases mining speed. Okay, I'm having all of them. There's a blue chew. Fuck off. So the chews, much the same as, you know, Zelda chews, appear to have a mechanic built in. Sort of, you know, what colour they are covers. Ooh, torches. Why did that light for a second? Frenzying blowpipe. Allows collection of seeds for ammunition. Sure. I've just realised I'm stuck in this hole now. That sucks. Oh, come on. Yeah, already the chews are annoying. I mean, look at them. How many are there? How many do you need? It just is it there to just like slow you down? Okay, I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Let's have a torch. I do quite like you can place torches on the back wall though. That's quite nice. Rather than having to place them on a block, which you then might have to mine out. So that's good. But I mean, that's probably a function of it just being a side scroller. You couldn't really do that any other way. So, you know, points for doing it, but you know, you couldn't really done it any other way. So fuck off. Okay, right, so did anyone else see me picking up seeds just then? So let's see if let's get this blowpipe. Yeah, see, seeds have collected in. This is our ammo and coins section, so I can presumably, okay, yeah, I can fire those as okay, that's quite useful actually. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that does like no damage, but you know, it's better than nothing. At least it's a ranged weapon. Oh, let's see how much damage it does. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Okay, that's brilliant. That's gonna, oh, what? Okay, so not only are the pink ones quite hard to kill, apparently, but they're also tiny, so they're going to be really difficult to hit. And I'm out of ammunition. Let's go pick up this stuff. I've got a horrible feeling that sort of shit would disappear if I just... I mean, how am I supposed to hit that? Oh, just sod off. There we go. There we go. Really? I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is... I mean, I suppose, yeah, the argument is just run past them. For God's sake, just run past them. I wonder if I can hit the bird. Yes, nailed it. Yeah, so I mean, the argument, I suppose, is to just kind of run past them and just ignore them. But why would you do that? There's seem to be jelly. The jelly seems to be quite useful. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to make that cave I've just run through my first house. That seems to be, you know, fairly sensible. Let's just see if I can. There's got to be a crafting bench, right? So let's. I think I'm going to need a couple more torches here. So I wonder if I can put this on the green stuff. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good, because that'll be helpful for you guys as well, because I don't think you can see very well in the dark. I mean, because I'm playing it like this, it seems to be better at doing things, but Fraps tends to suck slightly in... Oh, a tiki torch. Why not? What? It'd be rude not to. Dirt wall, wooden wall. Okay, let's have a bunch of them. And ooh, a bow, yes please. Wooden sword, 7 melee. I'm doing 5 melee. Let's have a wooden sword. It's alright, I have seen that chew thing there. So everybody's going to just wait for this thing to creep up on me. Die. I'm thinking I'll just put the wall down before we get too bogged down in stuff. Okay. Okay. That's not placing it in reality. So I'll bet this chew thing can just go straight through it. Come on. Yeah, for God's sake. Right, so, clearly I've been, for the last, 20 odd years, I've completely misunderstood how walls work. I can see this being a problem quite quickly, actually, if I don't end up with... I'll just sod off. If it gets towards night time and there's not, I wonder if I hack out the bottom of this tree, does that... No, okay. And Brian is dying because he gets hit by chews, apparently. Piss off, bastard. Let's hope I can place those dirt blocks. Where are they? Dirt blocks. Okay. Let's hope I can place those down and it doesn't cause me a problem. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, right, that seems to stop things. So why aren't... Here's my big question. Why aren't the walls stopping things? I mean, what are they there for if they're not just, to stop things? Is it seriously just there for prettiness? Because if it is, that's pretty stupid. I don't know if I can... There you go. Sure. At least, okay, let's try and see if I can make these in line with I'm still struggling with the kind of placing stuff here, as you might be able to tell. Seems to be you click the edge, but the edge is ridiculously difficult to find, so at the moment I'm just kind of spamming. Okay, so that's going to be it for this week. We've managed to get ourselves a little house, sort of, that's roughly kind of safe. I'll just put down this tiki torch. That's a blowpipe. Brilliant. Okay, and I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.